Greetings, hi, hello, how are you? I'm not fine. I have not yet really have made any type of content on topics like these because I am honestly anti-politics, anti-drama, anti what's going on in the mainstream, but this is something that's actually bothering my soul on a personal level. This message that I am about to give is for my people of color that are non-black. People of color, which means anybody who is not white, but non-black. Okay, so you're not black and you're not white. Okay, these are for those people. Your silence, your silence is condoning the bullshit. Your silence is condoning racism. Your silence is amplifying the guilty. Okay? And I say this because when your groups of colored people go through things, it's colored people's lives matter. It's we need to all stand together, minorities are oppressed, blah, 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 racism, racism, racism. But when you see us going through turmoil and destruction, experiencing racism and murder, massacres at this point, massacre, you guys are silent. And then you guys have the nerve to point a finger and judge on the looting and the rioting, and then talk about how Latinos and Asians are discriminated as well. We're not talking about discrimination. We're barely even talking about racism, really. We're talking about fucking murder. Murder. An unreasonable amount of murder done to black people, specifically by white people, white police officers at that. We're talking about that injustice. We are talking about modernized slavery. When you felt oppressed and experienced racism in your countries, you were able to leave. You were here at the land of the free. And then you realize that this shit is its own hell in itself because they've been oppressing black people from the start. This nation was built on black backs. This nation is sustained on black blood. This nation will prosper on black sweat. And that's in every single way, shape, and form. When you felt oppressed in your countries, you were able to leave. Where do you expect black Americans that were stolen from their native land, taught that that's not where they were from? So it's not like we have homes and can go back to our old royalties, our families over there. 500 years of slavery, being mentally raped, being killed off, being turned against your own, being made the inferior just because white people feel inferior, so they have to make themselves the superior. Yes, at the end of the day, they're racist to all, but they have a very long, thickened history with black folk. So, if you want to mind your business, okay, we see where you stand. But if you want to, I don't even know what it is. It's not even like you guys are justifying anything. If you guys want to counter, claim, or express that, actually, fuck what you're talking about. Black people are getting massacred. We're getting fucked up, killed, shot, beaten, stabbed, hunted down like prey in cold fucking blood for doing the same thing everybody else is doing, minding our fucking business. You guys are not getting killed at that fucking rate, so you clearly would not be able to understand or process. For my Latinos, I'm talking to you specifically because I am Afro-Latino, I am Black and Latino, and the thing is I experience racism from my own people. I experience racism, colorism, and discrimination from people that are my same race. People that are the same color as me at that. Some people that are actually darker than me can sit here and tell me that I'm not Dominican, or I'm too black, or I'm too this, or da 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 da, because I am Black and Latino. So trust me, it's hurting my heart firsthand because I've experienced it and I know how you guys can be. I am also a piece of Central American. And I don't fuck with that family. Why? Because I am Black. They don't fuck with me. They never understood why my El Salvadorian grandfather would marry a Black Dominican woman and wash their hands with us. That's my life story. This shit is not comparable to your discrimination. This shit is not comparable to people saying, oh, go back to China because you're bringing COVID-19. We were stripped for the last 500 years from your homeland. Brainwashed, raped, beaten, enslaved. We were not slaves. That's what you have to understand. We were not, it's not, oh, we were slaves, our ancestors were slaves. No, our ancestors were enslaved. We were minding our business on our own land, kings and queens, Black towns, Black businesses, Black country, Black land, Black prosperity. We came here, we're enslaved, we're forced to be slaves. Okay, boom. Civil War, now there's segregation and discrimination and Jim Crow, and now we're here. Modernized slavery in the form of police brutality. Do you know who the police are? The police, the only reason why there were police were formed during slavery to capture slaves. Did you know that? It's the only reason why police are here. To capture slaves, to keep peace and order. To instill fear in Black hearts. They've been hunting us down, killing us off since day one. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. It's just modernized. Slavery is here. It's just modernized. So when there's looting and rioting and violence and maybe almost a motherfucking civil war, it's called for at this point. Because white America, the government, the supremacists, the KKK, the people who run shit, the enslavers, they only understand, listen, they only hear when they're being threatened, when they are in fear, when their money is being threatened. So yes, it is time to act in violence, and maybe then will they hear us? You think we want to burn down our own fucking cities? Fuck no. But do you think I want to get shot and killed leaving a store out of my own fucking city? Do you think I want to get the police called on in a regular store in my own fucking city and now they're on my fucking neck with a knee in my fucking neck to the point that I die? Do you think that's what we want to do? No, we don't. And not at all. But we have no choice. So we have no choice. The time has come, my Black folk. It's us or them. We stand together or we fall together. And I'm not going to get deep into that. And I've been trying to be as vague as possible because I don't want to spark anything. But for my people of color that are non-Black, we should do better. We should do better since y'all can understand, since y'all are oppressed, since y'all are part of the minority, since y'all experience racism, colorism, and discrimination as well. There should be a mutual support here. But y'all are not getting killed. There's just been accusations because a virus came from your country. There has been accusations of a wall being built up because you guys are leaving your countries as masses because of oppression and overpopulating our country. Right. And not until then is it important. But us getting massacred is not equivalent to your types of oppression. Right. Makes sense. Do better. do better. Like, I have like a hope, but I have so much more I want to say, but I don't even want to fucking get into y'all like that. I'm just disgusted. It's really discouraging to see your own people that benefit off you and your culture, and just not support when it matters. You know what I'm saying? And actually sit here and point and judge when we are being fucking massacred. How do you want us to act when I can't even go fucking jog down the street without being in fear of getting hunted down and shot and killed? You guys don't have that problem. So I guess you'll never understand what I'm saying. And that's fine. Don't be surprised when shit hits the fan. That's all I have to say.